Ciao everyone! In this video, we visit 3 thrift stores in northern Italy. There was so much original art, and I even attempt some on-location show and tell. Stick around to the end to see the painting I added to my growing collection, plus a very special thank you at the end.
Okay, so we were on our way to some of our favorite spots in Vercelli, and we spotted this Negozio dell'Usato on the way, and my husband claims to have pointed it out to me before, but I'm not so sure about that. But you guys, look at this. There is a huge clothing section up front that seems to have a lot of vintage. And
Buongiorno.
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 And there's this room. How about this? I'm so excited. And it's not too far. It's kind of like in between Casale and Vercelli. So it says here that certain paintings are half price. So maybe the ones that have that sign on it only. But I thought that these were quite nice. Oh, whoa, it's very expensive. Maybe the artist is well known? I'm not sure. And there's this one. And then there's like this series of framed prints from Rome. Piazza Colonna, Campidoglio, the Castello Sant'Angelo, and is this Piazza di Popolo? Yeah. I saw this one on the floor. It's a little hard to get the scale right, but look at that. It's really big. And that one is 80. But I saw there were some other ones on the other side, so let's check those out. Oh wow. There's a lot of fabric. Looks like maybe like upholstery fabric. Huh. That doesn't look Italian to me, but I'm not sure. This one is quite nice. Oh, wow. And that one's only 30. I like this one. Wow. I was hoping to see more of those half price signs, but this is cute. There we go. Toscano. Oleo. Oh, oil on canvas. I can't make out what that says. This is the artist's name. Okay. And I spotted this one. I thought this was quite nice too. Although this mat has a lot of water damage, so this would have to be popped out of the frame. G. Jacona 1969. Yeah, I mean, it probably wouldn't be that hard to get out. The painting is much smaller. Let's see price on this one though. That's nice. You know, now that I look at these rooftops, I wonder if this is Romania. Because they have these characteristic, I don't know what they're called, but I will superimpose some Pictures from when we were in Romania. Huh. These little glasses are only 50 cents each. Aren't they cute? Yeah. How have we slept on this place?
Well, it's not really indicated on the map.
Yeah, it's not. Sometimes these places aren't listed online, and you just kind of have to find them. Wow.
If you're enjoying this content, please take a moment to scan and subscribe.
Oh, I found the cats. Wow, this credenza is beautiful, and it's also very expensive. Wow. It's really tall too. Okay, there's a whole other section here. Oh my gosh. We have literally probably driven past this place 50 times or more. They've got all kinds of furniture. I mean, a lot of it looks pretty modern. Maybe some discount glassware. Gosh, it's like being in a greenhouse in here because it's under tents and we've been having a major heat wave. It's been in the 90s for several days, so yeah, it's pretty hot in here. That's pretty. A magazine rack. Hand painted canister. Wow. Only €3. Cute. Awesome. Somebody made a table out of one of those giant spools for, I'm not sure, wire. This is a very pretty piece. It's got this marble top and a mirror. I feel like this is something that someone would turn into like a bathroom vanity. It's really pretty and it's €140. Nice. Only €5. What's this? I'm not so crazy about that one. Okay, so this is the place. I didn't buy anything, but my husband did. Anyway, like I said, we've never seen this online, so I will try to figure out the address and post it in the description. Okay, we're back at Porttoello Market, which you might remember from the video where we bought the TV stand and had it delivered. So we're gonna check it out. They close at 12:30. We've got a good hour, so let's go see what's on offer. So the good news is they're not playing music in here, so I can talk to you as we're looking around, but the bad news is they've got some giant industrial fans going up front because, as I said, it's quite hot. But back here, where the art is, it's not too bad. So let's have a look, and as you can see, there's an extensive amount of vintage art. It seems to be arranged by size, and you can see it's stacked up in these shelving units, and then there is some actually hanging up. So let's take a peek together. And you know, it is often a little difficult to film when they're stacked like this, but we'll see what we can do. As I was grabbing my reading glasses, I saw that there's even more. These are even tinier frames. And there are more hanging on the wall. This is incredible. Wow. It's a very old-timey look to it, but I believe it might be just someone maybe trying to copy the old look. But yeah, there's some pieces on the wall. Portrait. Some framed tapestry panels. You can see that there's paintings hanging all along the walls. Oh, I'm curious what happens if you decide that you want one all the way up at the top. That seems like it would be quite a production. Just in case you're wondering, not every single piece of art you find in an Italian thrift store is a beautiful watercolor landscape or oil. Oh, look at that. That's a little Yorkie. All right, I had this idea that maybe if I set up my tripod, I can attempt to show you some of these in a more efficient way. So I saw a few canvases here. Well, they're not canvases, actually. They're like board. There's this one. It's kind of interesting because I like the shape of it. It's a long rectangle shape. And then this one, maybe not so much. Maybe I should have previewed these first. It's kind of pretty. That's really nice because it looks like this is a boat. And oh, wait a second. Oh, it's a reversible because there's a painting on the other side as well. You get it's a twofer, I guess. Let's see what else I can show you. This is a pretty one. Landscape. Kind of small size. It's €25. Look at this one. It's like a detail of gondolas in Venice. The colors are a little bit dreary. It's on board, but it's kind of interesting because it's like a close-up with just a part of the gondola showing. Okay, there's more. Let's have a look. A beautiful floral cross stitch needlepoint. There's two of them. €25. It's a cute little painting with a little figure. This one is 30. Another tiny oil painting. Try not to get the glare. Why didn't I think about doing this before? This is the perfect spot too, because nobody really comes back here. Okay, this style, it's a little bit different. It looks like a more modern kind of a piece. And there's another one too. And it's signed, but it's hard to read. It's like VM, and I think the last name begins with a T and ends with an O, but it's really hard to make out. I'll show you the other one. Correction, there are 3 in this series. There's this one. They're all female figures in kind of a abstract style. Gosh, there's so much glare. But really nice frame and interesting subject matter. Just not, you don't see this kind of style here. And this one, I think I like this one the best. She's like carrying like a fruit basket and she has this veil on. Very traditional. These are each 40 euro. And the medium, it's kind of hard to tell because it's under glass, but I like it. I really like this one because it is a market scene. You can see it pretty well, but it's really, really beautifully framed. Again, there's some water damage. It's a shame, but you know, you could always reframe something if you really fell in love with it. This one is 40. It is signed. Again, I can't quite make it out, and there's nothing on the, no, there's nothing on the tag. All right, let's have a look at what is hanging up. And you always have to wonder what makes them to decide to display certain ones and not others. So these are a pair of scenes by the same artist, I believe, with boats. A portrait that I'm not wild about. This is really interesting. Anna Secchi. Look at that. Beautiful. Huh. There's a, I see Mona Lisa. It's, as you can see, it's really narrow, so you can't really, I can't really pull back. Let's see if I can pull back with my phone. There we go. It's a nice city scene, also maybe a market. This one's interesting. 200. Oh, I think I know why these wind up on the walls, because these are the expensive ones. Jordan. Wait a second. Giordano. Huh. All right, never mind. That one's 250 euro. And it's teeny tiny. This one is very abstract. Is it me, or is it maybe like, is it like a I don't know, like a cavern in between rocks, and this is water here, maybe? Or is that just what I want to see? And it looks like that artist also says Secchi. I wonder if it's the same as that female figure that we just saw. This one, Matthias. I don't like that one as much. This is a beautiful floral. I don't know if it's a painting, but the frame is, looks like that, like Florentine wood style. That's really, really pretty. I guess it's 40 euro. Really pretty. There's a nice landscape with the trees reflected in the water. That one, I don't know, it doesn't look like there's a price on that one. And then there's this pair of like rectangular oil paintings. Looks like they're marked 25 each. Is it the same artist? Actually, I don't think it is the same artist, but framed in the same style. Those are very pretty. This one is very nice. This facade of a church. It's marked 200 euro. It's very nice. Okay, that actually looks like a print that's been colored in with maybe like with pastel or pencil. And I'm not sure where it is. I feel like I've seen this piazza before. It's 35, but I'm afraid to take it off the hook and look because, well, there was an incident that I never told you about. We'll save that for another video, but no paintings were harmed during the incident. However, I was a little bit harmed. both physically and emotionally. Look at this floral. Look how realistic that vase is. Beautiful. It's a landscape. €100. Another floral. Again, like super realistic. Someone was extremely talented. I took this aside to get a better look. It's signed Maruco, 1948. And there's a slight, like, bit of damage here. There's like a ding, and then I don't know what that is. That's paint where paint has come off. It's so beautiful. It's €40. I'm not sure. I'm gonna think about it. All right, a few more paintings, and then we should look at what else they have, because I know that many of you like to see the art, but I also know that you like to see other things too. So let's see what else they have. Oh, these are nice. Look at these urns. I have this vision of maybe getting some of these. Okay, this one is 20. And putting them on top of a cabinet that we have, because I think it would look really cool to have like a collection of them. Interesting. Oh, this one's quite nice. It's got those hints of green at the top. Oh, I like this one. I guess was this used to hold wine? It's €8. That seems like a good price. I love this planter, but there's no hole in the bottom, so that could be a problem. It's €15. This enamel bucket with the blue trim, I love that style. This one, it's 26. It's like an old molding from someone's ceiling. Of course, the closer we get to the front of the store, the louder that those oh, a couple of these pieces were here when I was here months ago, like this. We're filming that before and showing you. But yeah, the closer we get to the front of the store, the louder that fan gets. So I might have to switch to some, oops, some music to make it a little bit more pleasant to view. There's like a, looks like a badminton. Yeah. This is called a shuttlecock. That's unexpected. It's very pretty. And then there's this one. That's also quite nice. Painted by hand. This pair of decorative pieces, Unica, Ceramiche, Italy. Here's the other one, pretty. I can't remember if this, what I think is probably an umbrella stand, which are very big here. It's 120. That one's pretty expensive, but it's really big, as you can see. Here's my hand. So, to give you some scale. Some pretty pieces. Look at this. Oops. Looks like, is that lilac or, what's the, gosh, I'm blanking. What's the name of those purple flowers that were bursting out everywhere earlier in the spring? Remember. The brain fog is real, but I'll add it in. It has like a very mid-century look. It's 3 pieces, €70. These are pretty. These two pieces. I guess for hanging outside, I would think. There's this one. Oh, you know what? It's a little bit broken. Both of them are. That's probably why they're here. Look at this beautiful purple glass vase. It's €30. It's like a milky glass. The color is gorgeous. Huh. This is. I think that's a divider from a confessional. Oh yeah. All right. That brings back some rather terrifying memories, and I don't know if it does for you as well. I don't see a price, but I suppose if you are into collecting religious paraphernalia, that would be a great addition. Some rather large busts. This is interesting. It is a book about the jazz stars from Vercelli. I did not know that there was a traditional jazz scene here. Look at this painting. It's huge. It's $2.55. Oh, we're in El Mercante. Probably my favorite of thrift stores. Look at that vintage dress, and she's sitting on a vintage, like, horse-drawn cart. Yeah, we're in Vercelli. I think it's my favorite because their prices are just the best, I think. This is cute. Never seen anything that shape before. It's like a rolling pin. What is it? Like a planter, maybe? How cute. I'm going to show you this dining set. And here is the name of the designer or the brand from the 80s. It's $4.50, but I mean, it's really interesting style. It's not my style, but it's really nice to look at. I mean, look at the chairs. Wow. This ceramic bowl is so pretty. It's very big. And it's signed on the bottom. And it's €22. Okay, this is why I love this store. This old table, which obviously has been well loved, but is obviously solid wood and maybe just needs a little TLC because it's been here so long. It's discounted 80%, it's €24. Tell me where you're going to find a deal like that, anywhere. Look at this pretty little table. It's got, again, that Florentine painted wood. I mean, it's a little bit chipped, but I don't know. I kind of think that adds to its charm. It's got this pale green trim. Beautiful. I believe this is a painting of that town in Puglia, Alberobello, with the very unique houses. Ciao everyone. We drove to this town called Cameri, which is a bit beyond Novara, about an hour from where we live, because I'd seen on Facebook that there is a mercatino antiquariato here, the third Sunday of the month. And, well, I didn't even film it because it was so small. There were like under 10 vendors there. The good news is it was at least covered because it's really, really hot again today. There was only a few vendors, which makes filming a little bit awkward because everybody is looking at you with anticipation that you're gonna buy something. But I did buy something. I spotted a very nice painting, and the vendor did not have many things displayed, so I kind of just asked out of curiosity. I thought it might be kind of expensive, but he was only asking €20, and for the frame alone, when you see it, is just gorgeous. But I really also like the subject too. I'll show it to you. Ciao everyone. I just wanted to show you the painting that I bought at the very small flea market that I told you about. And this might be one of my favorite ones yet. Here it is. It is I assume an oil on maçonite or board. And it's a landscape that kind of combines a whole lot of elements that I really like. Because here is the typical Italian house. We've got the mountains in the background. We've got what I think is a lake, and maybe it is one of the lakes I've visited. Maybe Orta or Viverone or Maggiore, who knows? There is nothing sadly written on the back of this one, but I love it. And I just thought it was so simple. And I really think that the frame just does this incredible job of
setting it off. I mean, it's like the perfect pairing, and I'm just so excited about it. And I couldn't believe that he only wanted 20 euro for it. For some reason, I thought it was going to be way more expensive. So I'm so happy with it, and I can't wait to hang it up. I think that the gallery wall might finally be coming together, so stay tuned. Also, I wanted to mention that this week marks 1 year since I started Secondhand Gattara. I started my YouTube channel, and I guess I just thought I should commemorate the occasion in some way. I just want to say, like, what an incredible experience it has been for me. I mean, on a personal level, I've learned so much. I've taught myself some new tech skills, and also just in doing all of those deep dives into different pieces of art and objects, I've learned so much about Italian culture, Italian geography and history that I didn't know before. So I'm really grateful to have been able to gain so much knowledge from this experience. Also, you know, it's been really a boost for my confidence. I'm kind of shy by nature, and putting myself out there like this and pushing myself a little bit outside of my comfort zone has been a really rewarding experience for me. I also want to say how lovely it's been to make some actual friends in real life. Ciao, Martin and Anja. And also connect with a number of you through the comments. I feel like I've gotten to know some of you, and I really do value those conversations. So I just want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my passion, my lifelong passion, which is going to flea markets, going to thrift stores, and, you know, combining that with the backdrop of this beautiful country that is now my home. It's just been really, really special. So again, I want to thank you for your support. I really do appreciate all the feedback you've given me, the kind words. It's just been great. So thank you again. I look forward to bringing you along on more Secondhand Gattara adventures in the future. So grazie mille. Ciao.